Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have a team, again, brought to you by one of the most awesome podcasters on the planet. This is Steve Black Jr.'s, otherwise known as It's Super Effective's team, who he went and used in the Players' Cup 3. Super awesome team. He went and shared it on his Twitter, which I will link in the description down below, involving a Clefairy and a Blastoise. A Clefairy and a Blastoise. Let me say it again for the people in the back. A Clefairy and a Blastoise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to see just how strong a Life Orb Blastoise can be. I don't think I've ever played with a Gigantamax Blastoise on my side of the field before, so I'm excited to give this one a try. Let's see how far we can go with this team on the ladder the last few days of Series 7 before Series 8 comes and blows everything out of the water, so to speak. Let's go on into the battle arena. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so going in up against Maps. All right, Maps is going to be bringing a Scyther. What is this team? I'm in Master Ball. What is this? Okay, so a Scyther. You know what? That's fun. That's awful fun. I don't mind this. So, I think I'm going to be able to just go Clefairy and Urshifu here. Just, you know, start it off like that. The Blastoise has a lot of weaknesses here. There's the Regieleki, there's the Zapdos. So I almost feel like bringing the Dragapult is the right choice. Yeah, so let's do that. Might as well bring the Kartana as well. And if I'm bringing the Kartana, then I might as well bring the Incineroar. Is that right? Is that right? I need something to deal with that Talonflame before Talonflame deals with me. Which might be Blastoise now, wouldn't it? That's fun. I don't think bringing Incineroar makes any sense. Yeah, it's either Dragapult or Blastoise, to be completely honest with you. You know what? We're gonna bring the Blastoise. I know. I started this whole thing by saying, you know what, the Regieleki and the Zapdos are pretty big counters to it, but if I can deal with those early, I might just be okay. So let's give this a shot here in game one. I'm curious how this team's going to go. I didn't get a chance to see this team in action before, so leading with Regieleki and Scyther is going to be not great for me. I'll be honest, not great for me, because the Scyther on the Urshifu is a combination that I'm a little scared of. No point in going for a Follow Me, I guess, apart from the bug attacks. I'm worried about the Electro Web. I'm pretty sure the Electro Web is going to be a major factor here. So let's just, okay, let's go for the Follow Me. Let's go for the Wicked Blow on the Regieleki. Is there anything that my opponent can swap out into that doesn't want to take a Wicked Blow? I guess the Togekiss. I suppose the Togekiss, but if the Togekiss swaps over the Scyther, then that's just going to be a little bit of damage that the Clefairy takes this time. So let's go for the Regieleki. Clefairy's going to follow me. I have a feeling that the Reggie is either going to go for screens or, oh, okay, I was actually expecting a wing attack. Huh. That KOs the Clefairy. I was expecting an Electro Web to slow down the Urshifu, but why bother when both of your Pokemon are faster? Turns out, so that's neat. Anyway, we're gonna KO the Regieleki right here, right now, because why not? Kartana is probably the right choice here. There is a higher chance that a Zapdos is about to come out than a Talonflame, I believe. Yeah. This is a Shell Smash Blastoise too. Shell Smash with a Life Orb. That's interesting. Okay, let's go for the Kartana. Yeah, so the Zapdos is out now. That's totally fine with me. Oh man, am I ever so happy that just happened. So listen, I think I can actually Dynamax the Kartana here. Just to get that max Airstream off on the Scyther because I do want my I almost called him a Regieleki. I do want my Urshifu to be attacking the Zapdos this turn. So Dynamax and the Kartana is the play right now. I just don't think that Dynamax and the Blastoise is going to be a good long-term goal. I think it might be a little too late if I wait that long. Because I do believe that the Zapdos is about to Dynamax, potentially go for a Max Flare. Which I'm pretty sure I can live one. Now this Kartana does have the Assault Vest, so that's going to help me a little bit. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. Now, I legit cannot lose to this team, or I will be incredibly upset with myself. Because I'm like, oh, this team, it looks so weird because there's a Scyther on it and a Orbeetle, and there's an Orbeetle on it. Why is there an Orbeetle on it? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they like the Pokemon and they wanted to use them. But if I'm going to go and smack talk those, I had better win with that, you know? Anyway, so the Zapdos is going to take some damage there. That's a critical hit, of course, because it's a Wicked Blow. Yeah, the Airstream kind of needed to go for that. But that's not doing anything to the Kartana. That is not doing anything to that Kartana. I love that. So I have another attack on it. I do have another attack on it. I can definitely take it out. That's the Orbeetle. Oh, we found it. Okay. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to go for the Zapdos then. I'm going to go for the Orbeetle. Let's whittle down this team as much as possible, huh? We're going to double into the Orbeetle because I'm scared. I'm scared of what it can do to me. I am not above saying that I'm afraid of what an Orbeetle can do to me. So we're going to take it out in one. Up our speed a little bit so that the Urshifu can still outspeed the Zapdos. Next turn. And then that Beast Boost is just going to help cinch the win here. Boom. So 3 hits. Gone in 3. Airstream is here. Doesn't take out the Urshifu. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So that's going to be the end of the game right there. Firmly believe. We can just go for an Overgrowth here. Overgrowth, Wicked Blow. Why not? I mean, you know, I'm not going to knock the team. You like your bug Pokemon, so you want to bring the bug Pokemon. I just don't know if there was a lot of thought by way of synergy. I would love to look at this person's team if I'm given the chance. Because that's just a learning opportunity for me. Why would they bring that? Let's see. Can I see it? Can I see it? Please let me see it. Yes. Okay. So Regieleki. This one. Hold on. Let's turn off my webcam for this. Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, there we go. So Swift, Volt Switch. Swift. Okay. Interesting. Wing Attack, X Scissor, U-turn. Tail. So this is like mostly a... Oh, there's an ally switch here. Ancient Power. Okay. So it looks like this is a team made for fun, which is awesome. Mad respect to the person who brings the Pokemon that they really, really like. Good job, Mamps. All right, let's go into game number 2. Let's see what we can do with this team competitively. Let's do it. So looking at this team right now, going up against the Metagross, the Zapdos, Landorus. That's a Landorus. Gee, Therian. Wow. Whoa. Where was that word in my vocabulary? Tapu, Lele, Tapu, Fini, and Mimikyu. Opponents already decided that is what they're going to go with. That's awesome. Can I lead with Incineroar safely? No. No, I cannot. I think I can lead with Clefairy and actually go with the Blastoise here. Unless the Zapdos is going to lead. And even if the Zapdos leads, then that's just going to be 1 KO'd Clefairy. And that will be fine. I can go Clefairy and Blastoise because I want to see if that just works. It looks to me like it will. So with that, I don't think it's worth bringing the Incineroar because of the clear body Pokemon and the psychic terrain. So maybe Urshifu is actually the play here. I would like something to deal with the Tapu Fini. And Kartana looks so good here, actually. Wow. Kartana looks so very nice here. Okay, we're going to bring that. We are going to bring that. Let's see what my opponent can do against Blastoise. I am, like... I'm just trying to make it work, you know? I'm like, okay, let's just bring Blastoise out. We're going to Shell Smash first turn, and then possibly go for some Blizzards. Let's see what that does. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. The Clefairy doesn't necessarily want to go for a Follow Me here because of the impending Steel Spike, but again, I think I can just go for it. We're going to go for Follow Me. We're going to go for Shell Smash. Just come at me. Is it worth it? Why don't I just go for a Protect? I think Blastoise can live it. Let's go for a Shell Smash at the end, because Blastoise is going to be the last Pokemon to go here. Yeah. Let's see it happen one time. Just one time. I have confidence. I have confidence. We just need to confidently go for the Protect, confidently go for the Shell Smash. We're going to risk it all. It's 3 in the morning. We're going to risk it all. Clefairy, we're going to Protect here. Yeah, and then there's the taunt. Oh, you taunted the wrong guy. You taunted the right guy, but you taunted the wrong guy. I don't like that. You're still going to go on the Clefairy anyway. Yeah, that's just going to hurt. Okay. Okay. Hey, you know what? You want your Lele to taunt that? That's something that you can do, I guess. But no, what else you can do? I'm going to go for a Helping Hand on this Blastoise. We're going to Dynamax. We're going to go for the G-Max Cannonade, which is going to be this one right here. We're going to go on the Tapu Lele. I want that Tapu Lele down. We've already wasted 1 turn of the Metagross Dynamax. And the extra defense doesn't mean anything to a Blastoise. Now, I will give them credit for a very good taunt on that Blastoise. However, I don't think it's going to be enough. Not in the face of a Helping Hand. Yeah, so that's going to be a taunt on the Clefairy as well. Yeah. You, how dare you. So here goes the G-Max Cannonade. I outspeed the Metagross. That's an interesting point. Let's just go ahead and take out that Tapu Lele. Thank you very much. That is revenge for taunting my Blastoise. Turns out you didn't need to do that. You could have just gone down on your own. And here's the Max Quake on the Blastoise as well. Yeah, wow. Cool. That did nothing. Blastoise, you monster. Blastoise, you absolute monster. What have you done? What have you done to this poor Metagross, Tapu Lele? Who's the second one? Yeah, that's going to be a Zapdos. That's going to be totally fine. That's going to be a Moonblast because I have to. I guess let's do it on the Zapdos. Let's do it on the Metagross. We can go for the Hailstorm here. Does that actually... Yeah, no, that does more damage, obviously. We're just going to go for that. That's 280 base damage versus 150 plus 75, so 220. That went first. I should have gone for the thing on the... No, actually, no. Cannonade's going to take it out at the end of the turn. Yeah. Love that. Love that for us. The Eerie Impulse. Okay. The Eerie Impulse. I guess it's a slow Zapdos? Must be, right? Clefairy just doesn't care. I love that. That's so nice. Zapdos is about to go down to Hail and Cannonade. I love that. That's great. So cool. Yeah. So Zapdos is buffeted. Metagross is buffeted. Clefairy is buffeted. Zapdos goes down. Oh, the madness. Oh, the madness. Metagross is also going to lose its Dynamax here. That's pretty great. And I'm fast. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm fast. That's a Landorus. Okay, so change of plans. I'm not going to go on the Metagross at all. I'm just going to go on the... I have advantage right now. I could just go for a swap to another Pokemon, but I would rather keep the Clefairy out because I have just options. We're going to go for a Moonblast because I have to, because Taunt hasn't worn off yet. Taunt is wearing off. Oh, next turn. Okay. And we'll go for the G-Max Cannonade on the Landorus. Nobody expects the Blastoise. Let me tell you, nobody expects the Blastoise, man. Rock Slide's going to not KO the Clefairy. Oh my goodness. That is just too funny. So it's not going to be enough to take out the Lando, which is interesting to me. But fine. And then the Moonblast on the Lando. That's going to be enough. Yep. After Cannonade, that's going down. Clefairy's going down too, but now it's just Kartana and Urshifu against a Landorus. Love that. That's great. I've been saying that a lot today. I apologize. Love that. But I do. It's so cool. That does so much damage. Cannonade, Vine Lash, Wildfire, they all do just so much damage. I think that's got to be like, what, 1/8? Yowzers. So I'm going to lose the Dynamax here. And I'm not upset by it, but we'll go for a Wicked Blow. We'll go for I could go for a Water Spout here. The lower the user's HP, the lower the move's power. Yeah, no, that's not going to do all that much right now, is it? However, I could go for a Shell Smash. I won't. We're going to go for that. I don't think that the Blastoise is even going to get a turn. It's just something I wanted to see. Who'd have thought that the Tapu Lele was going to taunt there, huh? Who'd have thought? I knew that it got it, but that was a good prediction that the Tapu Lele would or that the Blastoise would go for the Shell Smash there. Pretty fortunate that you had that. Anyway, cool. Let's go into game 3, I guess. These games are weird today. Let's go. Listen, I'm about to go up against subspecies percentage, so you know that this is going to be a good game. We're going up against Thundurus, the regular kind, Urshifu, Incineroar, Porygon 2, Amoonguss, Glastrier. You know what that means? That means we're going for Clefairy and Blastoise. Yes. We're also going to be going for the Urshifu. Yeah, Urshifu is definitely the play here. And then I could go for the Incin, just for the Glastrier and the fact that all of the damaging Pokemon, minus possibly the Thundurus, are physical. But so are mine. My Kartana, my Incineroar, my Dragapult, my Urshifu, they're all physical mons. Yeah, you know what? I feel like Kartana is the play again, though. I feel like Kartana is the play again because it's just so strong. Its attack coverage is just so perfect for this team exactly. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's do it. Why not? Yeah. Now, can I get the Shell Smash off? I don't even know if I'm trying to win. I'm just trying to Shell Smash a Blastoise over here. Will you let me do it? Will you let me Shell Smash a Blastoise? Will you let me do it? Subspecies is going to send out that Porygon too. You don't say. You don't say. So immediately lines are going through my head here. I'm assuming that the Amoonguss could go for the not Rage Powder even, could go for the Spore on the Blastoise, would be redirected by the Clefairy. So I can't go for a... Yeah, I cannot go for that. I have to go for a Max Hailstorm here. I have to try and take that out before it does the nasty stuff, right? Oh, now the question is, will Amoonguss survive it? I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. I know that my Blastoise is about to go first. And if I Helping Hand, then I can certainly get extra damage off. But we're in the face of a Trick Room. I'm not going to be able to Shell Smash. Not this game. Not this game. We're playing hard Trick Room here. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Anyway, so here comes the Helping Hand. Give that Hailstorm a try. Boom, 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 boom. There it goes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now, instead of the Shell Smash, I can just keep on going for Helping Hands. Not have to worry about anything there. Maybe we'll set up the Cannonade next turn. Yeah, I'm really glad that I did that first. Really super glad. Now I have the Hail up. Now I can get the Cannonade up next turn with the 150 power stab move. Not bad. Or not bad. But what are we sending out? Glastrier. Hey, you know what? That's fine. That is totally fine. We're going to go for a Helping Hand on the Blastoise because there is nothing that the Glastrier has in its arsenal that can take out my Blastoise in the first turn. No, definitely not a G-Max. You know, you can go for the Dynamax, but I just don't see it happening for you. I just don't. This could be a Steel Spike on the Fairy, but if it's a Steel Spike on the Fairy, then the Glastrier is taking a massive hit with the G-Max Cannonade, and then my Blastoise is going to be just, you know, still at full health. Still at full health. So here comes the Max Quake. So we want to increase the special defense instead. That's, yeah, that's respectable. That is respectable. But what's the Porygon 2 going to do? That's what I'm curious about. Eerie Impulse is what the Porygon 2 is going to do. Also, hey, just hit me now. That is why the Blastoise didn't do that much damage to that last Pokemon in the last game. So,
oh, it did nothing. Oh, it did nothing. Oh no.
Okay. Huh. So we've got to pivot a little bit here. Now listen, nobody's taking damage. Nobody is taking damage. This is just going to be, I mean, the Cannonade is beautiful here. But I want this Clefairy to live as long as possible. So we're going to protect. We're going to go for a Cannonade again, but this time on the Porygon 2. We're just going to try and get as much damage off as we can. Right now, Porygon 2 is the one that's going to take the most amount of damage. It's going to be +2, so it's not going to be... it's not going to be that big, but bigger than the Glastrier. The Glastrier that took all of 6 damage from that G-Max Cannonade from her Eerie Impulse +1 special defense. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Ooh, going for the Knuckle on the Clefairy. Add some kefir to your coffee. Don't do that. Ew, gross. Never add kefir to your coffee. Come on. Okay, Porygon's going to recover. Okay, so we're playing this game. I love this game. This is my favorite game. Let's see how much Cannonade does to that. Okay. So nothing. So let everyone get buffeted. I need to do some movement things here, some swap outs. But first I need to know how much how many turns of Trick Room are left. That's what I need to know. I would preferably like to time Trick Room with Urshifu or Kartana, huh? Yeah, Kartana doesn't want to take a Quake that this Glastrier seems to be using. I might have to go for the second Protect. Yeah, that's a second Protect on this guy. Okay, so what's the best switch here? Not into Urshifu because we've got the Hail up. I think Kartana might be the play. Yeah, we're swapping out the Blastoise for the Kartana. This is the last turn of Dynamax, by the way. Okay, Clefairy missed the Protect. It's unfortunate, but that's fine. Went for the Kartana. Yeah, that's the play then, isn't it? Very good, very good. I can always go for the... Thank you for going for the Recover. I'm so glad. I am so glad. I can always go for the Follow Me next turn and start to whittle down the Glastrier. Hopefully at that point, actually, the Clefairy is going to go down, and then I can send out the Urshifu. This is going to be the last turn of Trick Room, so then I'll be able to close combat something down. As much as humanly possible. I believe that the proper play isn't to go on the Glastrier, but actually to go onto the Porygon 2. Because of the Trick Room coming. It's not coming this turn. So I can always do that next turn. We're going to go for a Smart Strike on the Glastrier. Facts? Let's see. 70, 90. Stab puts it at Super Effective puts it at 140. Stab puts that at 210. Sacred Sword puts that at 180. It's Smart Strike. We're going to go for that. I'm unsure if it's going to KO the Glastrier. I don't think so. I think the important thing is that the Clefairy gets knocked out here. Bye-bye, Clefairy. Even if the Kartana goes down here, that's... I mean, it's not preferred, but it's okay. Great. Awesome. Not great. Please. Okay. I mean, it's much better than a burn, and the Glastrier doesn't go down, but does the Cannonade? No, I swapped out the Blastoise, so that doesn't happen. No, I did. What? Never mind. It does. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So now I can go for a... I could go for a close combat, or I could not. It really depends on what the other Pokemon is. So let's go for the Urshifu. The paralysis kind of sucks for the because of the second Pokemon, but it's okay. It's going to be Incineroar. All right. Eesh. Wish this were a Blastoise now, but hey, that's okay. So if my attack's going to fall here, attack cuts it by 1/2. So close combat is now basically 60. This is never 60. This is 80 because when I crit, it is a crit. That ignores it. So this is better right now. Wicked Blow is just always better. I use that on the P2. I use Sacred Sword also on the P2. Yes. Yeah. We're just going to do it. Okay, glad that I did this. Not enough damage. Not anywhere close to enough damage. I don't like that for me. Why is my Kartana still out? Not my Kartana. Why is my Urshifu still out? It is -1. And I'm facing off against an Incineroar and a Porygon. So let's go and swap that out. We're going to go for Sacred Sword again on the P2. I have no idea how a paralyzed Kartana and a Incineroar work with speeds. The Porygon's going to go first here, but is the Incineroar going to go right after? That's my question. So using Tri-Attack on the Blastoise, not getting anything. Kartana does go first. That paralysis really did not work in their favor. It's super effective, much like the Amazing Steve. All right. Your Blastoise, my friend, is putting in some work. We're going to go for the Scald here on the Incen. We're going to go for the Sacred Sword on the P2. Yes. P2 is going to recover. That's fine. That is all kinds of fine. So here comes the Sacred. Does decent damage. Yeah, Flare Blitz on the Blastoise is the right choice. Yeah, if you KO the Blastoise, then that means that nothing's going to happen. Here is the major play. I've got to go for a Detect right now, I think. It's 2 turns left on Trick Room. There. Oh, I want to go for a close combat so badly on the Incen. Yep. We're going to go for the Incineroar as well. Wow, we're really trying to get that stuff on the... that's not good. Poop. Well, that's the end of that then. That was a bad paralysis. It was also a bad attack on the Porygon 2 a couple turns earlier. This should have been an attack on the Incineroar the whole time. Ooh, it was close. Ooh, it was so close. 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye, Kartana. Okay. Oh, boy. That was such a fun game, though. Subspecies percentage, not bad. Not bad subspecies percentage. I respect you. All right, you know what? That was great. Let's go and look at this team. Let's talk about it a little bit. And let's share some rental codes. Let's go. And just so you know, that battle put me at 35-24. I was at 27 something something. Now at 35-24. So, hey, you know what? Sometimes you lose battles unnecessarily. But that's just kind of the life you live sometimes. So we're heading on into the rental code chat right here. Rental code discussion, I guess. And here it is. So we've got the Blastoise with the Water Spout, Scalds, Blizzard, and Shell Smash. Ooh, I wish that Shell Smash wasn't such an obvious move. I wish that I was able to use the Shell Smash earlier. And, you know, sometimes that might mean you're putting the Blastoise in the back and you're, you know, dealing with all of the other threats a little bit earlier in the game. The threats that want to come out to shut down your Blastoise's Shell Smash. Like a Tapu Lele. You see a Tapu Lele, maybe you don't want to lead with the Blastoise because it could get taunted. It's really sad if it gets taunted. Or you can go for the Clefairy and go for the Follow Me and then have that get taunted. I don't know. There's a lot of pathways to paradise here. Dragapult with Clear Body and Incineroar with the Shuka Berry. Not 2 Pokemon that I used at this point, but I think with a little bit more experimentation with this team, I would probably bring those in and use those a little bit more often. Definitely in that last game, in retrospect, bringing the Dragapult would have been very, very helpful for me. Bring the Incineroar, maybe not so much. But yeah, definitely against that Porygon 2, that Dragapult could have done some pretty good work. Urshifu, though, very solid. Kartana, very solid. Clefairy, very, very solid. The combination of Clefairy and Blastoise was a pretty fun one to me. I want to experiment a little bit more with this team. I want to try it out a little bit more. So anyway, this team was what got Steve from It's Super Effective, the podcast, through the Players' Cup 3. Ended up going, as he says on Twitter, 27-18 with it, which is, very respectable. Good stuff. Plus 9 is always good to see. Hopefully you made it in. Anyway, folks, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed this team. Go and use the rental code. I don't believe there's a PokePaste for it, but I'll make sure to link the tweet below so you can go and share some respect for the team on your own. And that's going to be it for me. I've been Mike. I play with 2 Pokemon on the field. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.